Happy New Year's, guys! It is January 1st, 2014. I can't believe it. 2 years ago, well, not today, but soon, I just started making YouTube videos, and now it's January 1st, 2013. Last year, the first day of, well, it wasn't the first day, but it was like the first video I made of 2013. I made a video, possible opponents for possible matches for WrestleMania 29. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I made that on Wrestling Fortune 44. You can check that out. So I'm gonna make possible matches for WrestleMania 30. Now you have a ton of matches you could do at WrestleMania 30. And last year I said the same thing, and they shit the bed. They fucked up. You had all this stuff you could have done that I talked to you about, and you fucked up. I did say that they would do Rock John Cena again. I didn't think they would, but they did, and they did. They did a rematch of Triple H and Brock Lesnar. Good build. Was just a rematch though. We could have seen something else. Undertaker and CM Punk though was outside the box. I didn't see that coming. What else though? Del Rio and Swagger outside the box. I didn't see that coming either. I thought they were gonna go a different route. What else do we have? There wasn't IC title match was Miz and Wade Barrett. What the fuck was that? Cody Rhodes, you had a chance to put him in WrestleMania and he didn't do it. The Shield. I don't remember what I said, but I said yeah. The Shield though. You did kind of a good job, and you threw them into a six-man tag. You got them noticed at Mania, so that was a good job. But I'm just saying that you had all this star power, and you just you only relied on the star power. You didn't really care about the build. I think the only match Triple H and Brock Lesnar was kind of built up, but the match that really impressed me was CM Punk and Undertaker last year. But again, it was kind of based off the real-life death of Paul Bearer. Rest in peace. What storyline were they going to go with when CM Punk and Undertaker? Yeah, when if Paul Bearer didn't die. So, what else though? You didn't have a U.S. title match, and you could have done Cesaro face someone for the U.S. title. But anyhow, though, it's a new year though. Let's see. I think they are going to go big for Mania this year, though, since it's the 30th anniversary of WrestleMania. I mean, this is like a big year for WWE. This is the 50th anniversary, I heard Triple H say, and this is the 30th anniversary of WrestleMania. And now you have all these options about what you can do with these superstars, like the Wyatt family, like Daniel Bryan, John Cena, CM Punk, The Rock if he returns, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, because he's got that streak. Since Batista's coming back, you have a lot of options to do with Batista. Randy Orton. What else we got? We got, I guess, maybe like Bad News Barrett, also known as Wade Barrett. You have a lot of options to do with the Shield, which is Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. You have a lot of options to do with the Wyatt family, being Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan, and now currently Daniel Bryan. He joined the Wyatt family on Monday night. We have a lot of options to do at Mania. You have a lot of options. You could go this way. You could go this way. With the tag team division, you have a lot of options for there too. So I'll just start throwing ideas out. I'll do Batista first because I kind of already done him. You had a lot of things going with Batista. I kind of made this one when I heard the announcement. I've been talking about this a lot. You could do Brock Lesnar versus Batista. I don't know if it could be for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, since Brock Lesnar on Raw talking about how he wants to go for the World Heavyweight Championship, and maybe Batista and Brock will have a confrontation. I mean, Michael Cole did like an interview with Paul Heyman and saying he ain't signing Batista. Batista's beneath Brock Lesnar. So maybe Batista will kind of take offense to that. And Both men are kind of former MMA fighters because Batista was training to go to MMA when he left WWE, and Brock Lesnar became a UFC heavyweight champion. What else? We had what else? So, Brock Lesnar became this, and then Brock Lesnar returned, and he's been like weak in hell though. He beat the shit out of John Cena at Extreme Rules 2012, and he didn't win, but I think though he kind of looked strong because he beat the shit out of him. Cena didn't really get many moves in. And then you go forward though, you have Brock Lesnar beat Triple H at SummerSlam and break his arm twice, and he broke Shawn Michaels' arm as well. He did lose to Triple H at Mania, but then he recovered himself and beat Triple H in a steel cage match. And then he beat CM Punk at SummerSlam. So he beat. So Brock Lesnar, I think, is looking pretty impressive right now. I know he only has bought those 3 superstars, but he's not around as often. So, but I think maybe they're gonna start showcasing Lesnar more because, like I said, they're talking about how they wanted to. Lesnar wants to go after that WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Possibility is maybe you could do Batista versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Have Brock Lesnar face the winner of the John Cena Randy Orton match at the Royal Rumble at Elimination Chamber, and like an Elimination Chamber match or something. And so like John Cena, Randy Orton, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar himself, stuff like that. And you have Brock Lesnar win the Chamber match and go on to face Batista for the championship at Mania. Who would I have win? It would all depend on who would, because if the championship's online, I think maybe Batista would win, because I think they're going to have Batista maybe show up on a full-time basis. We're still not sure, though, how often Batista's going to show up himself. So it might not even be for the championship. Maybe, like, Batista screws Brock Lesnar out of the championship, and then they just have a match, and I actually have Brock Lesnar win the match, because I think Brock Lesnar's more dominant than Batista is. Batista's dominant. But yeah, Brock Lesnar's a little bit more dominant than Batista, and that, yeah, you could do, like, build it up though. Have like Batista and Brock Lesnar have face off. Don't have, and have I don't know if you should have them have physical contact. I think this should be a match where you wait, but I think though you should have physical contact with Brock Lesnar. Have them like fight it out a little bit, and have them have to be broken by security. Maybe Batista goes through the Batista bomb to Lesnar, and Lesnar counters it. Goes for the F5, and then they kind of have like a little face-off, and yeah, you could do stuff like that. Obviously, Heyman will be doing talking for Brock Lesnar. You can also have Batista feud with Punk. Batista come back as a heel. Screw CM Punk out of the Royal Rumble. He comes because he's coming back before the Royal Rumble match. Actually, no, yeah. Maybe like Brock Lesnar's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Batista wins the Rumble, and then you have Batista versus Lesnar. Anyhow, though, Batista eliminates Punk, and then, or Punk eliminates Batista, and then Batista just goes crazy, eliminates Punk, and it beats the crap out of Punk, and then they're going at it, and then it leads up to Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk. No, Batista versus CM Punk. I give Batista the victory because I'm a heel Batista fan, and I think that you need to have Batista have that dominant superstar look to him. Like I said before, Daniel Bryan, Batista, they could work a good match. They had a good match back in 2010, but I think they could be so much better because they'll have so much more time, and Daniel Bryan's a pro now. I have Bryan win that match because I'm a huge Daniel Bryan fan. You could do a Batista-John Cena rematch, but have Batista say, John Cena, you screwed me out of the WWE. You made me look like a joke. AA me off calls, duct taping me, making me tap out. I'm gonna humiliate you, John, and I am gonna destroy you at WrestleMania. And then you build it up and have Batista versus John Cena at Mania, and have Batista redeem himself by beating John Cena at WrestleMania. That would be okay to see, but we've seen that though. But you never know. Technically, we did see Punk and Batista, but that was like back in 2008. I don't think they've had a match since 2008. But CM Punk had his first world title run, so you can also have Batista again go for the streak. and say that I need this victory. I'm sorry about that. My tablet fell. Saying that he needs this victory. Yeah, saying that he needs this victory. You know, I want to redeem myself. I left the WWE because I could not deal with the fact that I could not beat the streak. Build it up. Undertaker versus Batista in a last man standing match, since that was a match that they couldn't, since they both men couldn't keep each other down before. Rematch, and there must be a winner, and have Undertaker beat Batista in the last man standing match that time. Do the spear spot though off the stage, and this time Undertaker does get up, and Batista gets up, and then have Undertaker win by a tombstone on the ramp or something, you know. I think that's all you can really do with Batista, because you could do Batista, and actually more babyface Batista, feud with Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't think they're gonna go this well though, and have him beat him at Mania because he doesn't like the alliance between Orton and Triple H. You can do Batista Triple H again at Mania. Same thing though. Batista doesn't like what Triple H turned into. He says, "You used to be a man. You used to fight anybody, and now you're just a coward." You could do that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could do with Batista. Quite frankly, I would like to see Brock Lesnar versus Batista though. But yeah, Brock Lesnar. You could also do Batista John Cena. Batista Undertaker, last man standing match. Batista Daniel Bryan, Batista CM Punk, and Batista Randy Orton, World Heavyweight Championship or non-title, and Triple H Batista. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with them. I'll go with Brock Lesnar now. You could do the Batista route. Oh, actually, Batista, there's one more thing. Rock. We haven't seen Rock. And Rock and Batista have never met one-on-one in the ring. It would be kind of cool to see them face off, Batista versus Rock, and have maybe Rock win, because I don't think Batista's that good to beat the Rock. But yeah, those are like the options. Batista. So yeah, Batista. I'll say him again. You could do. I'll put him maybe in the description box too. Batista Rock. So yeah. No, Batista, Brock Lesnar. You can do Batista versus Brock Lesnar, Batista versus CM Punk, Batista versus Daniel Bryan, Batista versus John Cena, Batista versus Undertaker in the last man standing match. Batista versus Randy Orton, Batista versus Triple H, and Batista versus The Rock. So 8 options you can do with Batista. I'll go with Undertaker now, since that's the match that everyone wants, the streak. Everybody wants to break the streak, and there's a possibility you can do a John Cena, Undertaker route. Who do I think they'll go against? I could see the Brock Lesnar route happening. Since Brock Lesnar's been looking so strong, you could do Batista, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, and like a casket match or a last man standing match as well, or something like that. Big stipulation match. Actually, we already seen them have a cell match, but yeah, but you could do Brock Lesnar or Undertaker, obviously, and have Undertaker win it. You could do the Undertaker Batista well, like I talked about. I don't know what they were gonna do with Undertaker though, because he's fought everybody. Maybe you could do a rematch with Punk, but Punk's kind of have Punk turn heel, saying I could beat the Undertaker or something. There's one option that I could go with, but I don't know if since he joined the Wyatt family, he'll be as over. Maybe he will be. I don't know. But you could do Daniel Bryan Undertaker. Daniel Bryan's over because people say we need to get people behind the guy that's going for the streak. So and you guys could have it with Shawn, when his career was on the line, but you have Daniel Bryan go. Everyone would be going, yes, or Daniel Bryan. Everyone would be behind Daniel Bryan to beat that streak. Daniel Bryan would be the underdog going into Mania to go for the streak. So, you never know. I think Daniel Bryan, obviously Bryan won't win. People it does look awkward on paper too, Daniel Bryan versus Undertaker, but that could be a great match though. Undertaker will pull out all the stops from Mania, but Daniel Bryan, you put You put him in a wrestling ring, he's gonna make sure that wrestling match is a good match. What else? There's not really a lot, like I said, you could do with Undertaker. You could do Orton again, since he's been like this face of the WWE, and maybe they're like, the face of the WWE can beat the Undertaker. Triple H says this, and then do Undertaker Orton again, and Undertaker wins. John Cena Undertaker, they've been talking about that for a while. Undertaker won that one. I don't know if John Cena beats the streak. What the fuck? I would no, I would fucking rage. Oh man, there's so many options. You could do Undertaker. I guess Hulk Hogan. Because he did say you want to have one more match. Maybe you could do Undertaker Hulk Hogan. Hopefully that doesn't happen. It's a possibility though. Undertaker Walk. Have the Walk come out because he hasn't faced Undertaker yet. They fought in the past, but they didn't fight on like a big stage. Undertaker. Oh, I just had it. I know. Undertaker. Oh, I just had it. Chris Jericho. They had epic matches in the past. They would have an amazing match. Yeah, that's Undertaker. I'll say him again. Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker Batista, Undertaker John Cena, Undertaker CM Punk again, Undertaker Daniel Bryan, Undertaker John Cena. I think I said John Cena already. I don't remember, but Undertaker Hulk Hogan, Undertaker Walk, Undertaker Chris Jericho. Let's do Brock Lesnar. His options. You can go the route with Brock Lesnar too, like the Batista route, the Undertaker route I just talked about. I think those are the guys that Undertaker, and maybe Brock Walk too, for the title, or maybe not for the title, just have a match. Walk wants to redeem his loss from when he lost the championship to Brock Lesnar if he's the champion. I think it would be better if it's for the title, and Walk want to go at it. And Brock, I think Brock, I don't know. I think Brock should win because I don't think I think Brock would need it more than Walk because the Walk's going to be over no matter what. And Brock Lesnar, I think Walk actually shows up more than Brock. This year, no, but I don't know actually. They both show up about the same, but I think Walk, would, he's seen more because he's seen in the TV, in movies and stuff. So, yeah, Brock would win. I think Brock should go over. Yeah, but there's really nobody else that could have, maybe like Chris Jericho, but that could be kind of weird. I don't think there's no chance in the world that Chris Jericho, maybe Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, amazing match. That could be like the Punk match. Brock Lesnar win that match. I don't know who else you can do though. As for Daniel Bryan though, like I said, there's a lot of ways you could go with Daniel Bryan. You could have Daniel Bryan, Undertaker, like I talked about. Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan, Batista. You could do Randy Orton. You could have Bryan win the Royal Rumble when he's about to eliminate when he eliminates Bray Wyatt and abandons the Wyatt family, turns on them to enter the Royal Rumble match, and then Bray Wyatt win, and then they have like a match chamber and like a ambulance match. I don't know. Last man standing match, some stipulation like that. Then Bryan goes on, faces WWE World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton for the title. I don't think Orton's going to be the top champion going into Mania now, since Brock Lesnar announces his intentions. You could do Orton. Actually, now that I think about it, you could also do Orton and Lesnar. I'm just saying, but I don't think they will. They're not going to do a heel versus heel match at Mania. John Cena, Brock Lesnar is possible though, because I think if they're going to have him go for the title, you can do John Cena, Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. What was that? I was on Bryan. You could do Bryan, Shawn Michaels, have Shawn Michaels come out of retirement for one night. And Shawn Michaels said, prove that you could beat me at the greatest stage of them all. Student versus teacher. And you could build it up, Shawn obviously being the heel, since he screwed him out of the WWE Championship at Hell in a Cell. And Daniel Bryan put him into the S block the next night, made him tap out, And then on Raw a few weeks ago when they were rising their championships, they did when Daniel Bryan gave the flying knee to Shawn Michaels during that occasion. You could do that. I think I said Bryan Punk, but you can do that again. I think I have Punk be heel this time. Bryan Triple H, SummerSlam. It's a feud from SummerSlam all the way to Mania. You have Daniel Bryan, that underdog that needs to beat Triple H to prove to Triple H that he is a plus player. Yeah, but that's a lot you can do. It's Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, the best of the beard, versus DX, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, and you could have them like be serious, and have Daniel Bryan and CM Punk win that match as well. Yeah, a lot of routes though. Like I said, you could do the Triple H route, have them face Big Show since the authorities been assaulting Big Show. Triple H versus Vince McMahon. Winner gets control of WWE because I think they should do that. Triple H versus Daniel Bryan, like I talked about. You could do Triple H and CM Punk because that kind of built into like a Mania match because Triple H has been, obviously Triple H has been sending the Shield to go after Punk, and Triple H maybe eventually will realize that the Shield can't get the job done, so he has to do it himself. Triple H Punk at Mania, you can do like another stipulation match like it did at Night of Champions 2011, and have CM Punk win that match, and if CM Punk wins, Triple H is no longer the COO, and CM Punk definitely should win then. Triple H Big Show, same stip. Daniel Bryan, Triple H, same stip. I think those are the routes they're gonna go. I think most likely Triple H, CM Punk. I could see maybe Triple H, Daniel Bryan. Trying to think of who else you could do. Maybe like have Mark Henry turn heel and face Biggie Langston for the Intercontinental Championship. Because I think that it would be cool to see Biggie Langston hit the big ending on Mark Henry. Rey Mysterio versus Sin Cara, dream match. It's not going to be the same Sin Cara, but still. I would have Rey win. Cody Rhodes versus Goldust. They never did this match. They've had opportunity. I gotta connect to my charger soon. I'll do that in a few minutes. They had the actually, I'll do it now. My bad, guys. I thought this was gonna be charged now. I had it somewhere. Like area in the weight of the world. So wake me up when it's all over. Anyhow, I was talking about how like they never did Cody Rhodes versus Goldust at WrestleMania because I don't know, they had the chance at 28 when Cody Rhodes was feuding with Booker T, and hi guys. Yeah, they had the chance at 28 as I was saying though, and they never did it because I don't know, they just never did it though. I don't know. They never did it. Like when Cody Rhodes was feuding with Booker T, when Booker T was doing commentary, Cody Rhodes hit the Goldust came out and confronted Cody Rhodes, and then Cody Rhodes hit the disaster kick on him. Had a chance to build up something there. Nope. Goldust came back this year at the Royal Rumble, and Cody Rhodes eliminated Goldust, and he didn't do anything there. So yeah, I guess that's not going to happen. I think this year though they have the chance. They were a tag team this year, tag team champions. Have them lose the tag team championships to the Real Americans by one of them turning heel and screwing them out of the championships. I think the one that should do it is Cody Rhodes, because I think there was few. I think Cody Rhodes should be the one heel, and then Goldust is the face. And then they have a match at Mania. Loser leaves WWE, and Cody Rhodes wins because he has more to gain. I think he has more to gain if he wins, and he has more to give. He's younger and fresher, so and then Cody Rhodes wins. I mean, I think this is the time to do it. I think they are gonna do it because they've been losing for weeks, and I have a feeling Cody Rhodes is gonna eventually get tired of losing and tell Goldust, "You're holding me back. I could be a world champion. I could be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion right now, but I am stuck tag teaming with you. I was stuck tag teaming with you. But now I'm not gonna let anybody hold me back." And something like you can do something like that. That would be cool. Yeah, but there's so many things you could do. I think that's the thing. I think they are gonna do Cody Rhodes Goldust at Mania. Yeah, but I think that Shield. I gotta talk about them. I can see the Shield versus the Wyatt family happening. And they have like who's the better faction kind of thing, and you have the Wyatt family win because like one of the members of the Shield accidentally loses, and that's when the Shield breaks up. You have them break up after Mania, or you could do the Shield is already broken up, and you do Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose for the U.S. title, or the triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins for this title, and you have Roman Reigns win, because I think they're going to do a lot with Roman Reigns. It seems like that's their guy that they want to go with. But yeah, I really can't think of anybody else that they could do at Mania. Austin and Punk maybe this year, because it's 30. Maybe they'll do Austin and Punk this year. That would be sick. I would love to see that match. Yeah, but that's about it. So I'll just say him again. You can do Batista, Bryan, all that stuff. But yeah, tell me what you think they'll do at Mania. I think the one that is definitely going to happen is the Cody Rhodes Goldust one. I don't think Rey Mysterio Sin Cara is going to happen because Rey Mysterio hasn't been having one-on-one matches, and if they have that happen, Rey Mysterio would have to have a lot of one-on-one matches. I can see. I don't know about the Big Show Triple H thing anymore, because Big Show's not really in the Authority feud anymore, if it's even a feud anymore. I don't know about Daniel Bryan Triple H, because I don't know if they're gonna do something with the championship reign or something. Punk Triple H is a possibility. I think Triple H will wrestle this year at Mania. Brock Lesnar, Batista. They've been kind of teasing it weeks in. Brock Lesnar, Rock. People have been talking about that. Taker, that's a possibility. Bryan Taker, that probably won't happen, but it's a stretch. But yeah, Langston Mark Henry for the IC title, not sure, but yeah, that's my video. Tell me what you guys think was going to happen at WrestleMania 30, and I'll get back to me. But Happy New Year, guys. You can also leave some New Year's resolutions if you want in the comments below. And my New Year's resolution is to not see Triple H once on TV. Not once. I don't want to see Triple H's face on TV. If I see his face, I'm going to flip out. Go on a vacation for all of 2014 and never come back.